Hey, I'm Erica Gray, and I'm the creator of the TP Creative Challenge, where I'm trying to make $1 million in 1 year only using affiliate links of toilet paper. At the end of this journey, I'll be donating all the profits of that $1 million to 10 different charities of your guys' choice. Today is day 76 of the challenge. It is March 17th, 2025, and it is St. Patrick's Day. Now, please don't pinch me. I was wearing green earlier, but now I'm at home for the rest of the day, working on the laptop and the phone, getting content pushed out there, emailing people, DMing people, doing voice notes, adding to the list of people to reach out to, adding more content ideas, adding more creative ideas for the challenge. I added another two. I'm so close to getting less than 100. I'm really excited about it, and it has been a productive day so far. I also went to the gym. I feel amazing. I'm even sore, but I feel amazing. So when you go to the gym, and people who have not gone to the gym, it is not just a workout for your body. It is a workout for your mind without even expecting it. Again, this morning I was not motivated to go. My arms are killing me because of yesterday, but I knew it was leg day, so I had no excuse. So I showed up, and it was super busy. So I had to wait my turn for certain equipment, and it was just chaos. But afterwards, I felt amazing. I feel strong. I feel way more clarity. And for once, the sun is finally out. So I'm super excited about that today, which we really needed because some of the cities nearby did flood and they don't have proper drainage systems. And it was really sad to see on the news some of these houses that got destroyed. And all it was 3 days of rain, but yes, nonstop rain. So it's just interesting because Oregon rains all the time, but I guess it's because there's so many on and off breaks. But yeah, this, whatever reason, the last 3 days just nonstop raining the whole time. And luckily, our creek is starting to go back down a little bit. So luckily, it's not overflowing. And I did have to put my car in the garage so it would stop leaking, and that's all dried. So we're good with that too. And we are getting, once again, back on track, changing the mood, getting that energy back. I'm really excited, and we're going to crush it. One of the things I've been contemplating about trying is to reach out to charities as well to try to get their support to join the challenge, whether that's just sharing in their stories or spreading awareness in their reels or their feeds somehow. But I also think in my head, I don't want people to think or assume that they're automatically a choice, because depending on how many people I reach out to, I don't want 400, 500 choices of things from people to choose from, because I don't want people to be overwhelmed they don't even participate. But at the same time, too, I think I'm also just getting in my head again, per usual, just overthinking, where I'm doing that. We call it the cart before the horse. And I just need to just do it anyway, see what happens. Because honestly, in real entrepreneurship, it all is trial and error and just learning as you go. And that's what this whole journey has been about already so far. Is I have no guarantee, no exact strategy that will for sure work. It's just learning from all the different things I've learned so far and just seeing what sticks, what resonates with people, and just going with that. Because this is about doing it all for free. I want to, again, make sure that no one has an excuse they can't do it, that they can't get started. Because, first off, it costs $0 to start. The only requirement is you just have to get started and show up each day. That's it. It really is that simple. And just building that consistency and that repetition, so that way you build that confidence and you could show up with more energy as you go. And it's just again, the snowball effect. The energy, the business, the challenge, everything just grows as time goes on. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And before you know it, wow. And I also keep thinking about redoing that initial pinned reel about hey, this is America Gray. This is the TV Creative Challenge. Here's kind of what we're doing. I'm trying to think of how to make it where it just clicks and it goes deeper. Like the fact that, first off, that yes, this is 100% free. You just have to show up. You have to believe in yourself. It starts with the mind, and the mind is free, and that's the only thing that you have to train, and just show up. And the fact that it is for a good cause, to give to so many different charities, all different aspects, whatever people resonate with and connect with. and showing people to believe in themselves. And I feel like there's so much knowledge out there. There's so much opportunity out there, and people are unaware because, again, of how we were all programmed growing up. And it's very interesting, my generation, like the millennials, where we like our early childhood was like when computers and everything were just starting to get big and just coming out, and TVs were still like the bigger boxes. And from then to now, like it's been warp speed with technology changes, and it's probably still going to be that way. And we have to keep up with that about, oh, well, if this is all changed, well, it shows that times in the past aren't what they are today. And so in that way, we always have to be adapting and always have to be learning. And I think that our school systems have just taught us to hit like that baseline basic level, and then when people graduate they just stop. They think like that's it, that's all I have to do. It's like, no, the true success in life is to never stop learning. And that's why you have to believe in yourself and start with your mindset and never give up. If you have that strength, you will go so far. And Tony Robbins said it, I'm again not saying it word for word, where he talks about people overestimate what they can do in a year. Knock on wood, hopefully I'm not. And people underestimate what they can do in 10 years. And when I look at all these different people who I look up to as mentors and people that I want to reach like the same goals, and I look back at their history, it's usually all within 10 years or even less. So if you just get in that mindset, like, you know what? I'm locking in today. Like I'm 31 right now, 10 years, I'll be 41. That's still relatively young. Like I'm going to make it happen. Like life is going to be flipped on its head and it's going to be exactly what I want it to become. You have to create your life and not just wait for it to happen to you. And again, it all starts with the mindset. And it's really empowering once you unlock that and you realize that. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of was pretty wimpy. And even just the start of this challenge, like my mind has strengthened so much and I've just locked in. And it's really cool to watch my confidence grow and my knowledge grow and my social anxiety shrink and just all these random things that have been changing that I'm just like, dang, like imagine if I still stay locked in even after this, like how far I'll go. Again, it all starts with your mindset. And I get in my head again sitting here because I think I am kind of rambling on, but I also think I can't think clearly right now because the heater is blasting like literally right here, like in this lower corner, like barely from this lower corner that you could see. And it's very loud and I'm getting really hot right here. And so I think my mind's just kind of like mush right now. And I think it's also just like I have so many thoughts running through my head that it's just like, once again, I need to get grounded and clarity. Because now, like, my oldest is home from school, dealing with three of them. My second oldest is at my husband's office with for the full day because my oldest is done with basketball, so I don't have to go back and forth. So it helps me a little bit be more productive with home stuff. I also have to get at least another 3 or 4 loads of laundry done, about 1 load of dishes. All of our kids need some baths or showers. The dog needs to get a bath. We've got things to do. But again, trying to prioritize what needs to be focused on, because where your focus grows, energy flows. And again, my priority is I want to get this business marketing challenge off the ground, successful. And again, I want to be a light. I want to make an impact on so many. I want people to believe in themselves because I believe in you. I know it's possible. And with the digital age, too, of like just mastering one skill and just being great at it, just lock in on your passion and share that. Like, there's so many lives out there that you can touch. And like, think about a t shirt. You can get a t-shirt printed from anywhere nowadays, but that doesn't prevent you like, oh, I bought a t-shirt from Walmart, so I'm not going to buy it at Target. Like Target has good t-shirts, Walmart has good t-shirts, Dick's Sporting Goods has, I don't know, just random stuff. People have t-shirts everywhere, but it doesn't stop them from buying more than one t-shirt. So it's the same thing about like when you share your skills and your knowledge. It's not like, oh, someone can't have too much fashion styling. One stylist over here may have one way of doing it, and another stylist over here may have something else to do it, and they both have different things that you can take away from it. There's never enough. This life is full of abundance and you just have to believe it and lock in. I think this challenge is also helping with that, is that I'm shifting those gears, reprogramming my mind into a full abundant mindset. So we'll see again with this challenge, this in a way study theory experiment, who I will become at the end of this, what will happen. Again, only time will tell. The other thing that I've also been struggling with is on the marketing standpoint, from the knowledge I've learned, is they talk about when you try to get someone involved with something, you sell it to someone, content to be like you, which I get. And then the hard part is like with this challenge and this vlog and just like speaking my journey and trying to build connections, I do notice I say I a lot and like telling my story. And it's like, I hope people can ask questions to themselves about whatever I talk about. And it's not just like, oh, it's all about this girl. Like, it's more me thinking out loud. And it's like, I almost like imagining like you on the other side of this camera and we're just having like a coffee date. And it's just like bouncing ideas off each other and like connecting and just having a discussion and building on that. And like we both can share our stories and we can both learn from each other. And it's not me. Like, because again, I don't want it to come off that way. Again, this is about you and making sure that you know you are full of limitless potential and that you are seen. And I hear you and you do matter and you have so much value. And so it's like, again, this constant balancing act. And I think also, again, it's the whole reprogramming your brain kind of thing, because I was just raised on a family. I'm not gonna say particular who from my family, but like they've talked about like me, like they want to be heard, which I get. I think that's a blessing that I've had growing up, where I'm very empathetic to people and I get where they're coming from, so I'm not easily offended. And then on the other flip side, my husband's family is like the opposite, where like they don't talk about themselves like at all, but it's always like you asking questions, engaging. So I get both sides. I know why each one matters. And so it's definitely hard when you are married and there's like the extremes of both sides. Not that they're extremists, but it's just like trying to find that middle ground of like, you know who you want to become, but you don't know the exact strategy, the exact tools to get there. And really, the only way you're going to get there is through the experience and trying. And so, yeah, I'm just again saying it out loud. Again, I'm not like mad at either side of the families. I'm not hurt by it. It's not trauma. It's just one of those things where you just live and you learn kind of like why you are the way you are, like what you got from what person, what matters to you, what doesn't matter to you. And it's just very interesting. So I'm like at that stage of life where, again, I'm just in like the personal growth. I'm done with having kids. They're getting a little bit older. They're getting a little more understanding of how to communicate and speak things. So now I'm just getting really like, okay, time to put like my feet in the ground and figure out, who am I? What do I want? How do I want to make an impact? How do I want to help people? I don't want to just like waste life away and just be like me. Like, I want to figure out how I can embrace life and give as much as I possibly can and make an impact. And so, again, a crazy way to start is with this challenge and just being bold and putting myself out there. Just be an example to people that it doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter what age you are. It doesn't matter what you look like. All that matters is the value you share and you showing up and never giving up. And that's what it all comes down to. Just get started. On the gratitude front, I am so grateful for my husband. He is the yin to my yang. We are in some ways polar opposites, but at the same time, when it comes down to the true values of what matters, we are totally soulmates. And I'm so grateful for his love and support. I'm grateful for my kids and them being super kind and playing with one another and being great at the gym today. They were playing with like, I think like 13 other kids, which is like the most I've seen since I've joined the gym. And they were well behaved, so that was good. I'm grateful that the sun was out today. It's kind of like coming in and out. That's the hard part. Like the gyms in the town, and we're like on the country part. And it's so weird. Like we're only like 10 minutes out of town, but like there's like, I swear, it's a weird divide. Like the second you get into the country, it's like a whole different weather zone. So I'm grateful that we did at least get to experience some sun today. We'll see if it comes back out anymore. I'm grateful for church and the community. I'm grateful for God and his support and guidance. I'm grateful for you guys and constantly showing up and supporting and help spreading the word, helping engage. I'm grateful for new opportunities that present themselves. I'm grateful for courage. And I'm grateful for authenticity. Because again, I feel like I'm kind of rambling a little bit today. I might be getting in my head because I am overheating with this right now, but I want this is like my part of my goal in the journey too. Is like I just want to just be me. I don't want to be muted. I don't want to pretend to be someone just to fit in a mold. I just want to be bold. I want to live every moment as it matters because, again, tomorrow's never promised. And I just want to live life with no regrets. I don't care if people are judging me. I just want everyone to just get along, support one another, love one another. Best way I always go about doing that is like when I look at someone and I can admit, like, be tempted to judge, I literally imagine myself in their outfit and I imagine myself in that moment. And then all of a sudden I become way more empathetic. So if you want to grow in empathy, that's a way to do it. Is just look at someone and put yourself literally in their shoes. Like literally imagine you there. Don't just imagine the experience, like be in the experience. And again, like life's too short. And obviously with my brother-in-law, like that just happening like what 3 months ago, it just extra amplifies it. It's just life is short. Be adventurous, be bold, be unapologetic. Get out of your mind. I still, as you keep hearing this video, have been a little bit overthinking things and I'm aware of it. So build self-awareness and just try and learn and grow, because that's the only way you're going to get to success. Is you have to adapt. You have to know you're going to fail at points and that's okay. And the people that judge are not meant to be in your life, and the people who are meant to be in your life won't judge you. They'll support you. And that's the type of energy I'm trying to track. That's the type of energy that you want to surround yourself by. And I'm grateful for space to just, yeah, reflect and learn, because this life is full of knowledge and I just want to be a sponge that soaks it all up. Gosh, like I literally hear myself and yeah, I'm talking a lot, but whatever, unapologetic. So that made me think of a quote. I don't think I've used it because, again, 76 days of quotes. It's kind of hard to keep track of every single one that you used. But again, not knowing if it's word for word, it just popped in my head. But the quote for today is life is but a fleeting moment. And if you believe in God or not, life obviously goes on. Like you've probably had people that passed in your life and time is obviously still going. So whether you do something or not do something, whether you're here or not here, time still goes. So embrace it. Don't waste a moment and just be present, take action, and never give up. I keep saying that over and over. That's part of the challenge. It's just things are an uphill battle. I was like thinking like a funny thing to say earlier. I don't know why. Is like you hear that expression like shoot for the moon or shoot for the stars. Like I'm like, I am shooting past that. I am going for Pluto. I'm going for whatever their galaxy is outside the Milky Way. Like I am going big. I'm going bold because there's so much out there, so much opportunity that we can't even fathom all the way. And the only way you're going to get there is to just get started and just try. So again, I'm not wasting a fleeting moment. One thing I don't know why is like whenever I have my iPhone sideways like this and like say I get like a notification or I have to pause the video or whatever, there's like a little like line right here that goes across that you're supposed to swipe up. It never works. So I'll literally take the tripod and just like turn the whole tripod sideways just so I don't have to unclip it and then like get back to the videos, like recording. So I just did that for a second. So just thought I'd let you guys know. But again, Thank you so much for being here. I know this has been an interesting video today. I have been high energy, lots of overthinking, a little bit of overheating right here. Luckily, it's kind of toned down a little bit. And again, though, I want this journey, this vlog thing to just be as real, unapologetic, authentic, all the words, just so that someone, if they want to be bold, if they want to do their own challenge, if they want to make an impact and they just want to not feel alone when they go through it, they can watch these videos and be like, I can relate to that. Oh, I get that. Oh, now I know why she's doing that. Oh, I got it. I totally am experiencing that, and they just don't feel alone. And yeah, it's just I don't know, I'm just going through a lot of mind things again right now. I don't know why. I guess I don't know. It's interesting. Some reason today, maybe I'm feeling overly lucky. I don't know what is going on today with me. I will figure it out and I will let you guys know tomorrow if I got regrounded, recentered. I need to figure it out, whatever. But if you have not done so yet, please subscribe to this channel. It would help a girl out, help join the journey in the family, and go along for the ride. Please comment any more creative ideas that you may have that can help a girl out. Comment any questions you may have about affiliate marketing, personal branding, personal growth and mindset. Today has been weird. Any questions you have about our family or anything you'd like to know about my life. Again, I'm an open book and I'm happy to connect and share and make you feel not less alone and make sure that you believe in yourself because you are awesome. And I hope you have an amazing St. Patrick's Day. I hope today you create your own luck and make that change. Go get after it, and I'll see you tomorrow.